So I was asked to remodel this nursery for a church, and I didn't have a lot of money to work with, so let's see what we can get done here. The first thing I'm doing is taking out this, 1990s jail cell for these infant babies that nobody uses anymore, and I'm starting to clear this room out. And what I'm wanting to do is also kind of get rid of all this wallpaper. I don't know about you, but I do not enjoy taking off wallpaper. As much fun as it is, I know there's techniques. Well, we're going to do something a little different this time. And so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this wall here because there's another room on the other side here that's going to work out great for like a toddler's nursery, but also have more of an infant nursery on this side. That we can kind of keep the different age groups separated, but at the same time, they can still be in the same room. So basically what I'm doing in this project is doing what I like to call poor man's shiplap. Now I got a video here that kind of explains a little bit more, but basically I'm just using everything plywood. And I'm putting up some 4x8 sheets here going across the bottom of the room here. And again, this is also what I like to call the kind of like the poor man wainscoting. Just a very simple, effective way. It doesn't take a lot of time to do. All it is I'm using 1x4s on the top, and then the 1x4 for the middle slats, and then 1x6s for the bottom. Again, just a very simple yet cost-effective way to give a kind of like a fancy wainscoting look on the bottom without spending a lot of time with trimming it out and stuff like that. So if you're not super skilled or you don't have time to do a lot of extra cuttings and different trims and stuff, this is a real effective way to do it. So basically I'm going around the whole bottom of this with this what I call poor man's wainscoting here. And once I get that done, then I'll start cutting down some of these plywoods to create, again, what I would call poor man's shiplap. Just a very simple yet cost-effective way to kind of get that shiplap look. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because, one, I really don't want to take down all this wallpaper. But two, again, it's just a very yet cost-effective way to get a kind of new, updated, crisp look without breaking the bank, without spending a lot of money. And the whole point of this channel, Affordable Backyard Projects, is to find projects and ways to kind of save money because, well, I'm not rich and famous, so I try to find ways to be able to effectively do projects and save the best way I can. Sometimes it requires more work. Like right here, there's a lot of cutting involved. Simple cutting, straight lines, but it requires a little bit more work in a sense. But at the same time, I'm able to save a lot of money. So again, I don't have to take off the wallpaper because everything is just getting the boards put over at the, again, the shiplap boards that are made out of plywood. So it covers everything up. It's all going to be painted, and you'll never be able to see what's underneath it. So it works out great. A lot less demo, a lot less mess, but at the same time, get a good, crisp, clean look whenever we're done. Now, I pretty much got all my cutting done, and I put the last little bit in pieces of this shiplap up, and then I'm just doing a simple trim around the top of the border here, and here's kind of it's always fun part, cleaning up. Nobody likes to do cleanup, so I always have very messy areas until the very last time, and I finally get to do that final cleanup. Always looks nice. And so I'm going to be some painting. Again, one of my least favorite parts, painting. Always try to make sure I got the carpet covered, put this plastic down. And so basically, when I started painting this, originally I was going to put this primer coat on, just white, and then come back and put another layer of actual white paint on. But I was putting the primer on here. It actually turned out to look kind of nice. It turned out to not be too strong. We actually still see the wood grains, kind of a whitewash look, a little bit stronger than whitewash, but so actually it didn't even do another coat or anything. I just kind of left it like this, and the wife also approved that it looked great because you still got the wood look, really could see the grain in the wood within the plywood, and it turned out nice. So this is nice. I only had to do one coat of paint. I was excited about that. Kind of dreading having to do multiple coats on this because, as you can kind of see, the white strips there. I actually just took spray paint and sprayed between each slat of the shiplap that I made here. And when I did that all the way around, then I came back through and painted. Made it really easy not have to get the paintbrush up in the nooks and crannies there and everything. So it's kind of easy to go back over and just paint the flat part real quick and easy. But you can kind of see the before and after here. 1990s wallpaper, nice little bunnies hopping around, and here's a finished look. Now, I have to credit my wife. She's the interior decorator, but I don't have an eye for that. I can do all the hard work, but she comes in, makes it decorated, makes it look pretty, and but this is the finished product here. Again, we open up this wall here, that way we can have like a infant and then a actual toddler size, and I was able to keep it on my $500 budget for materials. If you liked today's video, like and subscribe for some more affordable backyard projects.